Hey, what's going on, saltwater fish enthusiast, saltwater aquarium enthusiast is what I should say. Here's my tank. It's approximately, let me see, 5 months, 5 months into having the tank. You see the fish swimming around, having a good time. I think they know they're about to eat soon. Now, like I said, I had the fish tank for a couple months, perhaps 2 months before I put the fish in, and some of the fish made it, some of the fish didn't. I recently put some new fish in, and I also ordered some fish. What I was trying to do is one fish per week. Excuse me, is the recommendations that I have been told and I've been trying to stick to, and it's working out pretty well. So right now you can see I have some live rock. I have some dry rock, if that's a proper word for it. I'm only a few months into this hobby. I'm enjoying it, so I'm definitely still trying to learn a lot. You can see the fish that I have. You see in the top of the tank, my buddy, the box fish. He's definitely my buddy. I think he's probably the most social fish of them all. You can see him up there. You may see it glare a little bit, but that's my buddy. If I move him around, you can see him right there. Yeah, the Banji cardinal fish, also a great fish. I really like him. The tomato goby. I see the tomato goby. Red tomato clownfish, right down there. A little bit territorial, but a beautiful fish nonetheless. We have the purple fire goby, purple fire fish. You can see over there, beautiful, beautiful fish. Really enjoy looking at him over there. Now, what else do we have? I don't want to miss any fish. We have the engineer goby down there. We have one, and you can see the mounds that he's creating. The second one is probably, I just saw it swim down there. He's down there somewhere, but maybe he'll pop up. You can see him in the back a little bit. You can see a little bit of his head. He's down there. See a close up of Mr. or Mrs. Box fish. We have what else we have in the tank? We have the yellow-tailed damselfish. I believe that's what they are. Yeah, one here. Yeah, one right down there, hanging out. Yup, great fish I have in the tank, and maybe you can see the engineer a little bit. When I feed him, he'll definitely come out more. And we have who loves to stay in the bubbles, as you can see over here. We have the iridescent shark, the shark catfish. Let me come to the other side. There we go. You can get a good look at him. He, with no exaggeration, can swim through the bubbles all day long. I can come 3-4 in the morning and he's swimming through the bubbles. Pretty much the only time he comes out is when it's food time. So shortly I'll feed him and you will see him come out and enjoy some tasty floating pellets, which seems to be his favorite food. And you see I have an anemone in the back right there. You see my social boxfish loves to come up close and take the camera time. You see my anemone back there. Likes to move around, find whatever spot makes it the most happy. And here we go, boxfish. I call him Puffer. He likes to, like I said, be pretty social. So here's my fish, and I believe I mentioned them all. I'm actually going to pick up. I just put in an order for a few more fish. I want to add to the tank. I do want a butterfly fish, but they say they're not good for coral. If anyone can update me on that and confirm or go against it, I'll be interested in what they know about it. Beautiful fish, and definitely wouldn't mind adding one to the collection. A Korean angelfish was recently ordered. I believe that fish will look pretty nice up in the fish tank over here. A pajama cardinal fish. Actually, I ordered 2 of them. So there's cardinal fish, but the pajama cardinal fish, I ordered 2 of them. I'm assuming within a week I should have the fish. I think that'll just definitely add to the appearance of the fish. The pajama fish has a unique color structure pattern that would definitely add to the tank. The blue hippo tang, I ordered one of them. If anyone saw the movie Finding Nemo, I actually haven't seen the movie, but I have been told about the fish. One of my friends pointed the fish out to me. Fish looks quite nice, so I'm gonna go order one of those fish. And I think that nice blue color, the blue and black color, is going to look nice in the fish tank there. And 2 peppermint shrimp. I think it just adds a little more to the fish tank having them. So I think that'll be real nice. And you can see down below I have my whatever stuff I use for the tank. I have a bunch of stuff. I mean, I'm realizing that it's an expensive hobby, but it's a beautiful hobby nonetheless. So I'm happy I got into it, and I'm only a few months. Let's roughly say 6 months into the hobby, which is including getting the tank set up and putting the coral, the live sand, and the pumps. You can look. I have a pump over here. I have a pump over there, so I'm trying to do everything. What I also recently, my newest attachment is a chlorine tank, where I'm gonna put my new arrivals in the tank first. So if you look down here, I have it going right now. It's a small, it may be a, what was that, 15 gallon tank. I think it's a little bigger than 10 gallons. I have to look at it again. So I'm just trying to match the water temperature and the pH and keep everything balanced between this tank and my main tank. This is a 75 gallon tank, if anyone was wondering. So that when I transfer the fish from tank 1 to the main tank, it's not too much stress and too much of an adjustment for them. So once again, let's take a look at my friends. And I think, like I said, I think they know I'm going to feed them soon, so that's why they're swimming up close to the glass. Today's shrimp day, so they can get some shrimp. You see the engineer, one of the engineers down there. The other one is showing a little bit. Well, just went, there we go. You see him a little bit. I don't know if he wants to come out fully. Maybe, yes. There we go. There we go. He wanted a little video time. There you go. So let me pause the tape, put the food in there, and see how much they want to eat. All right, I put a few pellets in, sinking pellets, and oh, here comes the shark catfish, the iridescent shark. He's coming and enjoying some of the food over there. The engineer Gobi, I think he wants a little bit of the food as well. The other one's still in the back. So the shrimp is still thawing out, so I can't get another shrimp yet. What I use is, I have this shrimp right here, so it may not come out that well to see, but I'm gonna feed them that shrimp shortly. It's still thawing out, so and in a few minutes I'll do that. So maybe I can pause this tape one more time and put that in there. Okay, here we go. It's the shrimp's still a little frozen, but I think they're ready to eat some. So let me dip some in there and see them enjoy it. The Banjo cardinal fish definitely enjoys it. The fire goby enjoy it. All the fish actually enjoy the frozen food. Perhaps since it's a little cold, they're not devouring it as fast as they normally do, but they enjoy it. So this is my tank. This is what I have, and let's see how it goes. There we go. Let's go for some of that. The cardinal fish is enjoying a mouthful of shrimp. So let's see how it goes. Thank you for watching, and leave comments if there's something I can be doing better, or just give me some information. Because like I said, I'm still early in this hobby, and just trying to learn a little more. Take care, guys.